2, 1.
Good evening and a very warm welcome I bid to our speaker and participants. We are pleased to have one incredible speaker with us today, Mr. Ardi Gunsu from Talent Corporation Malaysia Berhad. For this session, Mr. Ardi will be sharing with us regarding the topic MyNext. Thank you, Mr. Ardi, for willing to share your knowledge and insight with us today. To all the participants, if you have any questions to our speaker, you may simply write down your question in the chat box. Now, let's get started. I will pass the floor to our speaker. Please welcome.
Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon. Boleh dengar ya? My voice very clear. Terlebih dahulu ucapkan jutaan terima kasih kepada saudara Intan atas the warm welcome today. And thank you UUM for having me today, for giving me the opportunity to share what we have in Telangkop that we have designed for students to basically look into how you can design your career path or career journey. All right. So if you have any question, please just write it down on the chat box, and then the moderator will have to read it out for me, and I'll be answering right away. All right, please allow me to share my slide. Boleh nampak ya my slide? Okay. So, before I go further, sedikit tentang diri saya. My name is Ardi Gunsu and I'm with the Graduate in Emerging Talent, Telangkop Malaysia, and GET, Graduate in Emerging Talent, is a department in Telangkop that deals with university students and all that. So, if you want to connect with me, I'm available in LinkedIn. Boleh cari saja Ardi Gunsu dekat LinkedIn, and we can connect and you can ask me questions there as well. And whatever things that you want to know about graduate employment, you can always, reach out to me juga dekat LinkedIn. So I really encourage everyone, students, basically, to look into this and make sure that you are also there developing your personal branding. All right. But before we go further, I would like to introduce to you a platform in Telangkop that we designed under Kisah Siswa. So this is basically a QR code that I would like to invite to everyone to scan. Yeah. So sedikit pengenalan tentang Telegram channel ini. Just basically our Telegram Graduate Employability channel di bawah Kisah Siswa, where we offer supports for talent to be industry ready graduates, where you will get like a lot of things there melalui kita punya virtual classes and training as well as knowledge sharing session. So Kisah Siswa is our graduate employability intervention initiative to support young Malaysian talents with their career planning in a landscape going through dramatic changes. So a joint collaboration between Telangkop and our strategic industry partners. Kisah Siswa is an addition to the Young Employable Students Framework and is supported by the Ministry of Human Resources and Ministry of Higher Education. Jadi saya jemput semua adik-adik pelajar yang sedang menonton pada hari ini untuk scan the QR code, because ini adalah Telegram channel kami untuk anda subscribe dan dapatkan informasi berkaitan dengan apa saja yang berkaitan dengan peluang pekerjaan ataupun webinar session atau training ataupun apa saja tips daripada industri yang berkaitan yang boleh digunakan oleh adik-adik pelajar sebagai panduan untuk mendapatkan pekerjaan selepas bergraduasi nanti. Jadi saya difahamkan event hari ini adalah berkaitan dengan career fair event, and I believe a lot of companies actually joining as well. And setiap orang yang join hari ini, saya percaya ada misi masing-masing, ada misi tersendiri untuk mendapatkan tempat di dalam industri. So it's very important to actually understand what's happening out there, apa yang berlaku di luar sana dan apa yang perlu dimulakan oleh awak sebagai pelajar untuk memulakan langkah masuk ke dalam alam pekerjaan. Jadi today topik saya berkenaan dengan MyNext, My Nurturing Expert Talent. Tapi sebelum itu scan dulu Telegram channel ini, sebab kita anda akan terus dibawa ke platform yang kita telah sediakan untuk anda refer dari masa ke semasa berkaitan dengan apa sahaja yang kita boleh bantu adik-adik pelajar untuk improve yourself dan sebagainya. Okay? Alright. So I know it's very challenging to stay awake especially after lunch. It's 2 p.m. today. Di luar sana pun panas. Saya faham ramai yang mungkin mengantuk dan sebagainya, but make sure you stay with me because I'll be sharing something very interesting yang mana mungkin saya harap boleh membuka minda adik-adik pelajar untuk melihat ke hadapan dan berdepan dengan cabaran-cabaran yang mendatang. Tapi sebelum saya teruskan, saya terangkan sedikit tentang latar belakang Talent Corp. Mungkin ada di kalangan kita adik-adik pelajar yang tak pernah dengar lagi. Maybe this is your first time listening or hearing about us. Talent Corp ni apa? Dia buat apa dan sebagainya, right? So just a little bit of a background. Talent Corp Malaysia, Talent Corporation Malaysia Berhad ataupun Talent Corp Malaysia, kita adalah sebuah agensi kerajaan, ya, ditubuhkan pada 1 Januari 2011 dan kami berada di bawah orang kata umbung Ministry of Human Resources, MOHR, Kementerian Sumber Manusia. Ditubuhkan pada 1 Januari untuk apa? Untuk attract, untuk nurture, untuk retain the right expertise untuk memupuk membangunkan ekonomi negara. Jadi kita cuba nak menarik, kita cuba nak memupuk dan kita cuba nak mengekalkan keperluan modal insan di dalam negara Malaysia untuk transform Malaysia ini menjadi sebuah negara yang kita panggil sebagai global talent hub. So macam mana kita buat? Macam mana kita buat semua ini? How do we do this? Dia melalui banyak kerjasama, banyak advocacy, banyak intervention, banyak kolaborasi dan sebagainya. We drive partnership. We introduce best practices. Kita buat intervention dari segi programs dan kita bekerjasama dengan siapa? Kita bekerjasama dengan kerajaan, akademia dan juga industri. Jadi macam mana kita wujud ni adalah untuk orang kata yang pertama menjadi focal point ke atas perkara-perkara berkaitan dengan bakat ataupun talent. So anything in regards to talent matters, Talent Corp jadi orang kata penghubung, jadi jambatan di antara keperluan daripada pihak kerajaan, keperluan daripada industri, keperluan daripada akademia. So we are trying to link this together to see how we can address gap, how we can address issues yang melibatkan contoh employability ataupun supply and demand, informasi-informasi berkaitan keperluan industri, how we can support students, macam mana kita boleh bantu atau facilitate pelajar-pelajar di Malaysia atau di luar negara untuk mengetahui, to get to know information about what will be the opportunities available in Malaysia. What are the industry that highly actively hiring? Apakah syarikat-syarikat yang selalu nak datang ke universiti untuk engage dengan student dan sebagainya. So I believe today's event is about providing you opportunity to understand what's happening out there, getting the opportunity and get there where you want to be, right? So kita juga cuba buat talent database. Macam apa yang saya nak kongsi hari ini adalah berkaitan dengan MyNext. Macam mana anda memahami diri anda melalui platform tersebut. Jadi itu salah satu cara kita untuk wujudkan this talent database. And we are also focusing on building collaboration, bekerjasama dengan industri, bekerjasama dengan universiti, memahami kehendak dan keperluan pelajar-pelajar dari sudut pandangan industri dan sebagainya. So a lot of things actually we are doing untuk drive intervention and strategic partnership to enhance talent availability, menjadikan Malaysia sebagai talent hub dan kemudian melihat ada satu misi besar untuk jadikan negara kita ni high income with jobs, careers and quality of life, insyaAllah. So Talent Corp ada di tengah-tengah ni, you can see here, so you see government, you see industry, you see academia. Academia adalah university, college where you are studying. Okay, dan in my department, Graduate and Emerging Talent, kita ada banyak program. We have a lot of programs yang kita panggil sebagai program untuk memastikan anda pelajar ini terdedah, ya, you are exposed to whatever situation, whatever things that you may need dari sudut graduate employability. So we work with Ministry of Higher Education, we work with Ministry of Human Resources, we work with Ministry of Youth and Sport to provide you with the supporting instrument untuk pastikan adik-adik pelajar ni, when you are entering the job market, you dah ready with a lot of things, right? So first thing, MyNext yang akan saya kembangkan lagi penerangan sebentar lagi. MyNext is actually an online self-awareness and profiling tool. Yang mana kalau adik pelajar pergi kat situ, daftar, buat assessment, it will help you to understand yourself better. Kerjaya apa yang sesuai dengan saya? Apa yang saya nak? What do I want? How do I create awareness? How can I improve myself? Benda-benda macam itulah. And then yang kedua, SIP, Structured Internship Program. Di mana kalau you are looking for internship, you can go to SIP untuk explore company apa yang offer internship, company mana yang offer a good internship dan sebagainya. Because this company actually, they will pay you allowance, and then they will provide you with a structured internship program. So MyNext and SIP are combined into one platform where you do assessment, understanding yourself. Dalam masa yang sama, you can also apply for internship. So MyNext and SIP. Untuk mendapatkan pengalaman di luar negara, you can see our My Mobility program. Kita ada satu program dipanggil My ASEAN Internship. You can do internship dekat mana-mana negara ASEAN. Contoh, Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, or Vietnam, or the rest of the ASEAN countries. And then kita support kalau ada peluang, ada adik-adik pelajar dapat peluang, when you get opportunities to study outside Malaysia within this, to do internship outside Malaysia within the ASEAN countries, we provide you with the return flight ticket, and then kita support juga your visa processing. Alright, and if you are a JPA scholars, kalau anda seorang pemegang beasiswa JPA, please make sure you berdaftar dengan Scholarship Talent Attraction and Retention Program. Sebab dekat sini juga kita facilitate. We facilitate you to connect you with employers untuk pastikan anda serve your bond with the government melalui atas dasar perjanjian yang anda dah buat dengan kerajaan, dengan JPA, and you will be able to work with any private organizations that you want to be in, because kita menyediakan platform untuk anda connect dengan industri-industri ini. Yang kedua lagi, yes, yang employable students adalah program-program yang kita buat. Kita bawa ke universiti, kita buat modul, kita buat session dengan pelajar dan pastikan pelajar bersedia berdepan dengan industri, dan semuanya adalah berkaitan dengan pembangunan sasiah dan juga kemahiran insaniah para pelajar. So, this is what we do, and then industri academia collaboration lebih kepada macam mana kita hubungkan industri kepada universiti untuk sama-sama support keperluan supply dan demand daripada kedua-dua pihak. Jadi kisah siswa tadi yang saya dah share, the QR code yang ada di pelajar dah scan. So you are connected with us already, and you can actually follow us there, and a lot of things are actually ready for you. Semuanya dah ada. Tapi topik hari ini lebih penting lagi adalah tentang macam mana anda sebagai pelajar berperanan untuk memajukan diri anda sendiri, untuk mempersiapkan diri anda berdepan dengan industri, right? So it's all about what I'm going to share under MyNext. So let's see the scenario, yeah. This will be the scenario, ya, dari sudut graduate employability. Kita ada banyak institusi yang menyediakan peluang-peluang pengajian. We have more than 20 public university. Kita ada 20 tambah satu JPPKK, we have 21 in total of public universities. And then we have more than 30 private sector universities. Lepas tu Polytechnic and Metro Polytechnic kita ada lebih daripada 30 juga. Manakala college, private institution, we have more than 200. 200 ya, lebih daripada 200, lebih 250. So maknanya apa? There are a lot of students are going to graduate every year. Secara purata, average 290,000 plus graduan ataupun pelajar are graduating every year. Itu termasuklah yang belajar dekat Malaysia, yang studying dekat luar negara. It's actually a combine of numbers. Dan what happened is 1 daripada 5, 1 out of 5 fresh graduates remain unemployed 6 months after graduation. So this is the scenario, ya. You are going to face challenges, competition. Anda akan keluar daripada universiti, bersaing dengan graduan-graduan lain untuk dapatkan pekerjaan. And then golongan mana yang paling besar sekali? Golongan yang memegang ijazah sarjana muda. 25% of this are with higher, orang kata highest unemployment rate. Jadi this is something that you need to know. And bila dah tahu situasi begini, what you should do for yourself and for your family. Right? So kita tengok ya, kadar graduate employability daripada tahun 2017 sampai 2020, dia meningkat, kemudian menurun. 79, 80, 86, 84. Kenapa? Kita tahu last year kita diserang COVID, and then banyak business tutup, banyak orang diberhentikan kerja, peluang kerja menjadi terhad dan sebagainya. So graduate employability menurun. Tapi we are moving forward. We are still moving. Dan sekarang pun alhamdulillah some businesses, some industry dah mula beroperasi kembali, terutamanya if you see around the tourism industry, the hotel industry dan sebagainya is actually opening up. So peluang wujud kembali, right? So I hope this will stay like we are getting improve. Tapi this is the situation that you need to understand. you are actually going to face the situation where you are going to see macam mana anda kena bersaing dengan pelajar-pelajar lain, graduan-graduan di luar sana. So what do you have to do? Alright, so this is the situation. And then the cycles yang kita semua tahu. These are the cycle yang kita semua tahu. Kita masuk sekolah, kita masuk universiti, kita masuklah mana-mana universiti. Kemudian kita bergraduasi, kemudian kita akan secure job. And then moving forward, climbing the career ladder dan adalah continuous progression. Mungkin kita tak tahu mana nak cari info, mana nak cari input, mana nak cari informasi dan sebagainya. So in Talent Corp, we have critical occupation list that you can refer to. You can always go to our portal, talentcorp.com.my, ataupun ilmiah, ada informasi berkaitan dengan critical occupation list, jenis-jenis pekerjaan yang sangat-sangat diperlukan atau dilihat mendapat permintaan tinggi daripada pihak industri. So you can always refer to that and you can start channeling your plan, nak pergi mana dan sebagainya. Okay, so nanti mungkin akan ada soalan-soalan macam ni lah. Have you decided what jobs you are keen to apply for? Dah fikir ke belum? Sekarang ni anda berada di mana? Tahun 1, tahun 2, tahun 3, tahun 4, final year? So, kalau dah fikir macam mana nak cari kerja, bagus. Kalau belum, what you should do? Apa yang adik-adik pelajar kena buat? Kena buat mula dari sekarang. And then, apa yang kita takut? Kita selalu ada ketakutan ini kan? What are you most nervous about? Macam mana nak tulis resume? How to write a cover letter, how do I attend interview session, what should I answer when I'm being asked, how to identify my skill, and where to apply dan sebagainya. But this is normal. You have this concern, but along the way you will learn. Definitely you will learn. You could learn it from anybody else or from the environment dan sebagainya. So, what do we have for you in Talent Corp? There are 4 things yang kena tekankan, ya. There are 4 things that you have to understand for yourself and for your own good. Mungkin ada di kalangan adik-adik pelajar yang tak kisah pun, tak risau pasal habis belajar nanti, tak risau apa-apa because maybe everything has been there for you, like has been provided for you. Maybe your family is very well-to-do family and you don't worry about it. Mungkin ada di kalangan kita yang orang kata habis belajar je mungkin akan mewarisi, some businesses from the family and all that. So you don't have that worry. But what about the people yang keluar nanti memang kena kerja, memang kena support diri sendiri and memang kena support family, tapi tak tahu macam mana nak start. We have this kind of situation kan. Mungkin ada juga di kalangan kita yang I don't really want to work, I just want to study and I just want to live my life as it is. But we have juga people yang want to work because they want to improve. They want to work and because they need it, right? So, perkara-perkara yang adik-adik kena faham ya, selain daripada belajar di universiti. When you are in the university, tak kira lah anda berada di tahun 1, mungkin tahun 2 juga, ataupun anda berada di tahun 3, or you are in final year, or fresh graduates. Perkara-perkara yang kita faham, 1, adik-adik kena ada kesedaran diri, self-awareness. Self-awareness is very important. Self-awareness berkaitan dengan kesedaran tentang kita tahu apa yang kita nak. We know what we want. We ask ourselves of, saya nak jadi apa lepas bergraduasi nanti? What do I want to be after graduation? Macam kalau saya, if I can share my experience, when I studied last time, when I was in the university, I don't know what I want to be. I studied finance, but then I don't have interest to be in a bank, or I don't want to do financial related work. Saya tak nak buat. Tapi at the same time, I don't know what I want. Yeah, so it actually give me like 1 to 2 years to really understand that actually I want to be this, or actually I want to be that. So setiap orang mungkin pasal pengenalan diri dia tu berbeza-beza ya. Different person, different way of thinking dan sebagainya. So you must understand that you must have your own self-awareness. Kena tahu apa kita nak. Kena identify, aku nak pergi mana, what I want to be, what I want to do. Self-awareness. So, bila kita faham, when we understand, kita akan mula fikirlah, our career goals macam mana, our mindset macam mana, what is my strength, what is my skill, what is my motivators. Jadi, untuk faham, you can do your profiling assessment melalui MyNext punya platform yang akan saya kongsi lagi sebentar. Kemudian yang kedua, selain belajar dekat universiti, besides studying in the university, right, pursuing your academic qualification, excellence, academic result and all that, you need to also understand what's happening outside your campus, what's happening in the industry, which industries are hiring, what companies are really hiring, what type of talents that they need. You need to also understand it. That's why this session today is actually opening up a way for you to think, right? UUM open this up to actually giving you the opportunity to understand better about yourself and understanding that ini bukan sebab merit yang diberikan atau sebagainya, but you want it, yeah? You want to understand what's happening out there, apa yang berlaku di luar sana, di luar daripada your campus. So when you understand, you identify industry that you want to go, easier for you to actually chart your career path. And then the third one, personal branding. If you don't have LinkedIn, do have one. Create one account, LinkedIn, and then develop your personal branding kat situ. Develop your personal branding, this can be anything. Dekat university, dekat, involving student activities, aktif dalam campus dan sebagainya. Cipta ataupun create LinkedIn account untuk connect dengan industri dan sebagainya. So this is actually where you can go. You can showcase yourself. My experience that when I go into LinkedIn, I see a lot of students from various universities are posting diorang punya quality, diorang punya story. Ada pelajar yang dia akan post pasal dia punya graduation. Ada pelajar cerita tentang dia punya first internship experience. Ada pelajar yang akan share tentang the webinars that he attended, what he learned about it. So, perkara-perkara ini, when you promote yourself there, slowly people will know and recognize you and they see the qualities in you. So that's why it's important to have this self-awareness, market awareness, and personal branding. You can develop this by yourself. And pahami macam mana nak buat resume, macam mana nak tulis cover letter dan sebagainya. Find it out and how to improve. And then, jangan lupa, bila cakap pasal internship ni is all about experience. Walaupun anda masih belajar di universiti, mungkin 1, 2 bulan, 3 bulan, 4 bulan internship mungkin tak panjang, tak lama kan? Tapi it is crucial. It is crucial. That's why when you go for internship, when you look for internship, jangan cuba lari daripada the comfort zone. Macam nak dekat dengan rumah, unless there are reasons yang membuatkan you cannot be away from home. But if you can, go explore the world. Pergilah, pergi Johor ke, pergi Kuala Lumpur ke, pergilah mana-mana dalam negara ini to explore the experience. Because from here, the experience actually akan mendewasakan kita, right? Akan mendidik, membina jati diri dan membina skills kita sendiri. So, when you look for internship experience, cari company yang will provide you with the exposure that do you need. That's why in Telangkap, we have structured internship program. You can go there and apply for internship and get paid for the internship, get paid with allowance, and you can optimize the experience and navigating your offer. Akhirnya nanti, you will become an industry-ready graduate. Alright? So this will be something that you can actually look into. So, ask this question to yourself. What is my competitive edge? Ini macam kita nak plan aku ni bagus kat mana? What's my skill? What's my strength? What differentiate me from others? Kalau ada yang kurang, okay, I need to improve this one. I need to improve that. Alright, contoh. And what are the technical competencies that you have? Kalau dah ada, bagus. Kalau belum ada, what should I do? What should I need? Kalau I nak jadi accountant, for example, what qualification do I need? What extra certification yang saya kena ambil, contoh? What are the extra skill or knowledge yang saya kena dapatkan, acquire? So you have to ask yourself these questions from time to time. And then soft skill. Kalau nak masuk satu industri, apa yang diorang nak daripada saya? What do the industry needs from me? What soft skills do I have? Communication saya bagus ke tak? My interpersonal skills okay ke tak? My time management bagus ke tak? Macam mana? So you always analyze yourself. You self-analyze yourself macam mana, and you see the gaps, and kat situ you can improve. Sama juga when you interact with industry, you will develop connection, right? So who do you know in your industry, and siapa yang kenal anda? Who knows? Kita tak cakap pasal kabel, kita cakap pasal professional relationship or professional connection. So kalau anda seorang yang aktif, selalu berinteraksi dengan orang luar, you will notice that it will be really helpful. And sama juga, so bila kita nak faham tentang market situation, kita nak tahu tentang industri, kita kena faham apa yang ada dalam tu, and kita kena faham juga siapa yang tahu kita ni macam mana. Kalau dekat company yang kita pergi intern, kita buat bina repo yang bagus, company akan nampak kita punya potensi, and they will know us and they will recommend you to anywhere. Sama jugalah apa competitive edge yang company nak, apa skill ataupun strength yang dia nak lihat daripada kita sebagai seorang graduate. And then similar, what will be the technical competencies that required by this industry. So we know industry kita nak pergi kat mana, tapi diorang nak yang macam mana? What type of graduate that they need? So how do you transform yourself into that yang menjadi seorang talent yang company nak, industri perlukan. Yeah, so sama juga, it's all related. What are the soft skill required most by your industry, and then who are the key players in your industry. Yang terakhir, who are the key people in your industry and who can connect you to them. All right. So these are the questions that you can ask to yourself and understand yourself better, because you are going to check the career roadmap. Jadi dari sinilah nanti you need to measure yourself pula. Setakat hari ini, ask yourself, am I employable? Am I ready to work? Do I have what it takes for a successful career? Because at the end of the day, bila dah graduate nanti, you are what you think. That's why memahami diri sendiri sangat penting. You know, memahami industri persekitaran kita, market awareness also important. And then personal branding, develop it and you will be good, dan seterusnya dapatkan pengalaman yang sebaiknya untuk dapatkan pekerjaan. Okay? I hope everybody still following. Right. So, kita terus kepada topik utama, MyNext, Nurturing Expert Talent. MyNext is an all-in-one, easy-to-use platform that brings students, companies, schools, and the workforce together as an integrated talent solution and analytical platform with a focus to close the gap of Malaysia's talent supply to future jobs. So, this is what I'm going to introduce to you. Jadi kita nak tengok video. Saya ada video yang saya sediakan untuk adik-adik pelajar. Sebentar ya.
The career market is full of hope and uncertainty. Whether you're a student in search of an amazing internship, or a company looking for an intern to help you grow, an employee who wants to get stronger and reach higher, or a university here to guide your students, we got you. This is MyNext by Telecorp, an all-in-one, easy-to-use platform that brings students, companies, universities, and the workforce together. MyNext has many parts. Let's talk about it. MyNext Student helps you understand your strengths and weaknesses, builds up your English and IT skills, and helps you land the internship that you really want. This is all possible through your own personalized MyNext dashboard. Here's what it can do. You can get a very detailed visual analysis of your strengths and weaknesses, print out your resume right on the platform, and get matched automatically to the internship you want. But this platform is not just for students. If you're already working, MyNext Workforce can provide the same detailed analysis of your strengths and weaknesses and complete your resume right on the MyNext dashboard. MyNext Company helps employers scout ideal internship candidates right on the platform and connects them instantly. Finally, there is a placement page where interns and employers can find each other easily. On top of that, companies can even be endorsed with double tax deduction incentives from Telecorp's structured internship program, all through the MyNext platform. And MyNext University can help uni counselors in crafting the ideal evidence-based programs for your institution. Our trainers will guide you how to read and analyze your own MyNext coaching and analytical dashboard to help your students grow. MyNext helps you supercharge your professional development. It's like having a whole team behind you, biggest concession to life. And soon, MyNext will get even stronger as we offer curated courses and professional certifications right on the platform. This is MyNext by Telecorp. Give us a minute to show you how we can help kickstart this amazing journey.
All right. So,
The career market is full of hope.
So, what is MyNext? Seperti yang telah diterangkan oleh video sebentar tadi. It's all about helping you understanding yourself, right? Understanding yourself and then exploring internship opportunity and what are actually there for you We are trying to help you to understand and giving you the self-awareness that you need. And it could be your lifelong learning, and it can also be your job prospect and career opportunities. I will show you how. So, how do you go? You can go to www.mynext.my. You sign up. You can use your email. You can use your Facebook, or you can just create an account using your email address. And then you can complete this part about me. You have to complete this part. All the necessary information kena complete. Kalau tak complete, it won't bring you further. Okay. So once this one completed, you need to do your profiling catalyst assessment. Dia ada 3 perkara dalam tu. Consists of 3 profiling tests: interest, preferences, and values. So this assessment will help the user or you to understand your strength, your interest, and your work values. And then you can, masa nak isi tu nanti pun, you can always stop, pause, rehat kejap, then complete kan. Ataupun you can just continue right away, habiskan sekali harung. And then next, you can explore your career exploration. Dekat sini nanti, when you complete the career exploration part, user will receive recommended career based on your vocational interests. So you can read more about it, what is actually the career that has been recommended for you. And from there, you can start planning on what you want to be. Okay? And then you can take employability factor assessment. Kat sini sama juga, the process with the catalyst profiling applies. So user can pause and continue the assessment and complete one go. Boleh rehat atau boleh habiskan. Kemudian, you can complete your English proficiency test. Dia ada 2 bahagian, grammar and then your reading comprehension. So dia akan bagi tahu lah sama ada you beginner or intermediate, proficient ataupun advanced. So at least kalau dapat tahu mana kita berada, we can also try to improve further, right? And then dia ada basic IT skill test. Very simple questions that you need to complete. Dia akan bagi tahu lulus atau gagal sahaja. You pass. Kalau dia pass, you pass lah. Kalau you fail, dia akan kata you fail and kena buat semula. So, you can also build your resume dekat situ. And if you are looking for internship, you can apply for internship melalui sistem MyNext. Semua dah settle and you are all ready. Alright, so apa yang ada dalam tu ada 8 perkara. About me, catalyst profiling, career exploration, employability factors, your English proficiency test, basic IT skill test, your resume, and then if you are looking for internship, there's the tab number 8 that you can apply for internship. Alright, so apa yang ada dalam tu? Dekat catalyst profiling tu, dia akan tunjukkan the holistic profiling tools to understand the fit between a person's motivation, your job role, and your interest. Ya, so akan di-matchkan dengan interest anda. Dia akan recommend, bagi tahu awak ni orangnya macam mana, awak ni interestnya macam mana, awak sesuai ke mana dan sebagainya lah dekat situ. And then 3 perkara ya, catalyst profiling consists of your interest, your preference, and your values. It's designed to work together to build a detailed and multi-layered picture of you yourself. So dia akan fokus kepada your positive psychology and your individual strong points and your possibilities. Kemudian kat sini lah, dekat explore your future career, dia akan recommend apakah jenis pekerjaan yang sesuai dengan your vocational interest. So dia akan recommend. So dari situlah kita boleh faham. We will understand that, okay, actually, saya tahu dah, I know from here, I can be this or I can be that. Alright? So this is where you can start understanding better about your career choice. You can see what will be yang sesuai dengan anda. So kita akan masuk dekat platform sebentar lagi, but let me just run through a bit more. And then it will also help you to understand better about your employability. So the employability factors profile is built to create self-reflection on your available knowledge, your skills, and the abilities that can help you to secure meaningful work. Yeah, so dia akan fokus kepada your ideas and opportunities, the resources, and into action. 3 perkara. Kemudian kat sini dia akan test your English. Macam saya buat semalam, saya dapat proficient. Dah cukup advance lagi. But it's very easy, very straightforward. Dia hanya tanya tentang grammar questions and then memahami petikan ataupun karangan. So you will need to answer question based on that. So dia ada 2 perkara lah, grammar skills as well as your reading comprehension. So it will tell you where you are, intermediate, beginner, proficient, or advanced. And then it will test your IT skills. Jadi ini semua kena tahu ya. So you need to be literate. You need to be you need to have basic knowledge about IT, penggunaan Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office applications and all that. Benda-benda macam itu memang sangat-sangat basic yang memang diperlukan bila anda masuk ke dalam alam pekerjaan. So it will tell you kalau you lulus then you lulus lah. Alright. And then dia ada CV builder and then you will be brought into your internship part where you can apply for internship placement. Okay, so let's go to the website. So this is the website. You can go to for students ataupun you can go to for students kat sini. So dia akan bawa anda ke website and you have to sorry, it's taking a bit more time. Tak apa. Yeah. So this is for students. You can just click register here. Register here. Gunakan email anda. Tapi saya dah buat, saya dah masuk. So dia akan nampak kelihatan seperti beginilah. This is my account. This is my profile. So about me, I have completed it. Semua saya dah completekan. Maknanya I am ready to go. Right? So you can just go back to the menu and then you can go to career exploration. Dekat career exploration ni, when you see, dia akan nampak macam ni lah. Bila dah complete, you will see this. Macam saya, how do I read this is that when you complete your catalyst profile, you can review the profession recommended for you based on your vocational interest. Alright? So, you can see lah dekat sini, you see this yang warna biru ni, it's actually describing me as a person. Dekat bahagian mana yang saya sebenarnya bagus. Contoh kalau ni yang pertama, building, fixing or repairing objects or mechanical things. That is so not me because it's just 57%. Ini bukan saya. It doesn't represent me. Kemudian yang kedua, solving abstract problem involving science or engineering related subjects. Ada sikit tapi tak cukup. Just 78% sahaja. Tapi yang ketiga, expressing my ideas and concepts through artistic mediums such as art, music, theater, film or writing. 85%. And I would say that this is me. I like singing, I like music, I like, I like all those kind of things. So
I'm sorry, Mr. Ardi.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. You didn't share the website that you want to show to us. This still a slide.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm actually on the website already, but it doesn't appear. Is it? How can I do it? Yeah. Can anyone assist? Because okay, hold on. Let me just do a new share. Okay, this one. All right, sorry guys. Nampak dah?
Yes.
Nampak dah ya? Okay, so let me just go back a bit. This will be the website looks like. So kalau students nak masuk, they can go and register here. And tapi sebab saya dah log in tadi, dia akan tunjukkan this lah. Dia akan tunjukkan tutorial. Dia ada tutorial and you will see these modules. You will all see these modules. And then perkara pertama kena complete about me, and then your catalyst profiling, your career exploration, employability. So saya dah completekan about me. I already completed this. Alright, and then I will go to career exploration. Alright, so this is actually showing your personal, your profile. So when you complete your catalyst profiling, dia akan tunjuk ni. Number one, macam ini semua adalah perkara-perkara yang saya ada kaitan. Tapi kita tengok mana yang bersesuaian. Macam saya kat sini, building, fixing or repairing objects, mechanical things. This is not me because it's just 57%. And then solving abstract problem involving science and engineering related subjects. Saya budak finance, so this is not really me. 78% sahaja. Tapi kat sini, nombor 3, expressing my ideas and concepts through artistic mediums such as art, music, theatre, film, or writing. 85%. And saya memang seorang yang suka menyanyi dan suka, benda-benda berkaitan art, seni dan sebagainya. So, I can tell that this is me, this is on me. Tapi yang lain-lain ni, helping people by advising, counseling, coaching, mentoring, teaching, and leading group discussion. Ada sikit, 68%, ada sebahagian tu saya boleh buat tapi mungkin not my core. And then working in business situation where I can persuade, sell, or influence. Buat selling ni mungkin bukan saya sangat lah. So it is not really me. And then working with data analysis, finance planning, organizational tasks, 67% sahaja. Tak cukup match. Tapi yang paling match adalah 85%. Tapi saya boleh kaitkan dengan apa yang saya ada kat sini dengan kerja yang saya buat. Because it still involve people dan juga, interaction with other people juga in my line of work. So bila nampak kat sini, we can understand ourselves better. You can understand ourselves better. And then the other thing, you can view details about the profession. Compare your profile to the profession. Select the profession as your career goal. So dekat bawah ni, you can see a lot of things, ya. Apa yang sesuai dengan anda. Macam dekat sini saya tengoklah. Ini adalah yang direkomendkan oleh sistem kepada saya. Saya boleh jadi macam-macam. Saya boleh jadi macam-macam. Tapi saya tengok macam tak ada kaitan lah juga dengan saya punya study. Tapi I think I can be in any of this. Kalau dia berkaitan dengan degree program saya. But you can actually look into all of this and then try to compare with your profile. Kena ke tidak? Jadi this is about your catalyst profiling. It will see and help you to understand better about yourself. And then you can explore career. Dekat sini juga, kat bawah ni lah tadi, you can look for what are the career yang mungkin anda nak. Tengok juga all degree apa, all industry macam mana, and dia akan senaraikan semua sekali. Okay, dah sudah kat sini, you dah jawab semua, dia akan recommend benda ni. And then you can go to career exploration. Yang ni catalyst profiling. But this one is career exploration. Okay? Sebentar. Catalyst profiling pula, tadi tu career exploration. So this is my profile. Bila anda dah buat this one catalyst profiling. I'm a dia tunjuk kat sini I'm a scientist. I'm a scientist. Why and how? Dia akan tunjuklah, dia bagi tahu kenapa dan sebagainya. So basically based on my catalyst profiling, saya ni seorang yang macam ni lah. I'm a scientist. Ada that attribute saya adalah why and how, dia akan bagi tahu. So adik-adik pelajar nanti bila dah pergi, dah access, dia akan tunjukkan benda yang lebih kurang yang sama macam ni. So you can also read more about yourself. Dia akan explain apa semua ni. You can read it through and try to compare dengan diri anda. Is it true or not? But kebanyakannya ada yang betul lah. Kebanyakannya betul sebab make sure when you go in, when you daftar and isi profiling assessment tu, make sure you are ready. Anda dalam keadaan yang bersedia, minda anda tenang dan sebagainya supaya the result yang you dapat nanti tidak dipengaruhi oleh your current emosi atau macam mana. Make sure that you are really ready when you go into it. So dia akan bagi tahu lah dekat sini all the thing that you need. Macam contohnya dekat sini what is my strength. Dia bagi tahu lah kat sini. And then the possible challenges yang saya akan hadapi. My emosi problem, emotional crisis, appreciating others, benda-benda macam ni lah. And then apa yang faktor-faktor yang boleh memotivasikan diri saya. So dia bagi tahu juga. Dia bagi tahu. And then apa yang akan menyebabkan anda demotivated. Benda-benda macam ni lah dia akan bagi tahu. So from here we understand ourselves better and we can actually try to see kita ni macam mana nak pergi mana, macam mana kita nak move forward dalam perjalanan kerjaya kita melalui profil kita yang kita dah buat dalam MyNext platform. So masuk ke dalam career exploration tadi yang saya dah tunjuk, itulah yang dia bagi tahu apa yang jenis career that recommended for you and how do you see yourself better compare dengan your profile and the career that recommended for you dalam this system. Kemudian employability factor. Employability factor ni is telling you about your self-reflection based on your available knowledge, skills, abilities yang akan bantu anda untuk secure meaningful work. Dia fokus kepada apa yang anda boleh buat. It focuses on what you can do and what you have done in the past. It gives you information about how you behave and act in work-related tasks and what you perceive about your own abilities. So bila kita bekerja, right, we will feel it. Kalau kita suka dengan kerja itu, kita akan boleh buat dengan baik. Kalau kita tak suka, definitely kita akan ada issues, right? So the employability factor ni bagi tahu profile diri kita and dia nak kita faham. It wants us to understand about ourselves better. So dia akan tunjuk semualah. Macam saya ni, assessment saya buat ni Disember 10 hari bulan Disember 2020. So based on this one, dia akan recommend kat bahagian mana yang you can expand. Contoh, if you wish to learn more about your available knowledge, skills and abilities, expand the 2 area section below to get the detailed report on each main area. So dekat sini lah. Kemudian ideas and opportunity. Boleh baca dengan lebih jelas lagi. Kita ni macam mana. It will tell us who we are. Dekat sini, based on your reflection, we see that you are good at, dia bagi tahu apa yang kita bagus, where we are good at. Identifying ideas, identifying opportunities, that's me lah. Saya bagus, dia kata saya bagus dalam bahagian-bahagian tu. Kalau nampak opportunity, okay, saya pandai untuk cari. Saya juga seorang yang kreatif, and I'm good in valuing other people's idea, and my vision is good juga, and you know I have a good ethical and sustainable thinking. So dia bagi tahu semua ini di dalam profile kita. So from there you will understand better about yourself. Alright. So balik lagi. Semua dia bagi tahu. Resources, based on your reflection, we see that you are very good at gathering and utilizing various resources. Maksudnya bahagian ini sebenarnya menerangkan tentang kita ni bagusnya kita ni dekat mana. What we are good at. And bila kita tahu apa yang kita bagus, it will be giving us the advantage to perform better dalam pekerjaan kita. Bila kita dah tahu dah, kita punya potensi ni dekat mana. Right? We know where we are good at and you can apply this. So you can view all the results here. Jadi semua dah ada kan tadi? About me, you dah complete kan? You see the categories profiling, career exploration, and now we are at employability factor. And then English proficiency. You will need to answer like set of question. Macam saya buat malam tadi, saya dah buat kelas ya, saya buat lagi malam tadi. Grammar and conversation ada 18 soalan, saya betul 13. Reading and comprehension, 12 questions, I only got it 8. But based on this, I'm proficient lah. And proficient means you have this. I'm able to communicate easily with native English speakers. I can understand and express some complex ideas and concepts. Meaning, tidak okay lah, like, bagus. But if you are advanced, you are really good. Intermediate, bagus, tapi mungkin masih ada yang kena improve. But basic, you know basic, but a lot of things that you need to learn. So it will appear in your profile. It will appear in your profile, but it's just for you to understand better about your English level. Kemudian, dah complete this one, you go to basic IT skill test to see macam mana anda memahami, faham tak penggunaan Microsoft Word, faham tak penggunaan the formula dalam Excel, PowerPoint, benda-benda macam itu. It's very basic, very simple. Macam dia akan tanya fungsi-fungsi macam mana nak crop gambar. It will show you symbol and you have to select which one. So I pass, Alhamdulillah, I pass. And then back to dashboard. This will be the dashboard. So you have completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 CV. Dekat CV ni nanti, it's actually our resume yang kita boleh print. Macam dalam video tadi dia kata boleh print, right? So you can see here, right? This is my profile, tak complete lagi. It's not even completed. But all this only me. You can edit. You can make it public. Yeah. Semua yang ni you boleh edit. You can edit whatever you want here, your number, your details, your internship. Kalau dah pernah ada, you can add and include the details. And kalau pernah masuk mana-mana event atau program, curriculum, activities, you can also add webinar ke whatsoever. And you can also add your academic qualification here. If you used to work before, if you have a employment background, you can also add employment details there. And then the test and assessment, you can show it to public juga. Public. Kalau macam saya profession, so saya tunjuklah public. Basic IT, you can keep it to yourself. You can also make it public. So dia akan bagi tahu dekat sini, so company pun boleh nampak. And then employability skills, dia akan bagi tahu semua yang kita dah dicadangkan tadi, yang recommended by the system, the catalyst profiling. So you can also make it public. Sama juga all this part, only me, you can edit, you can make it public. So the company akan nampak your profile. Alright? So bila dah sudah, when you're done with that, when you want to look for internship, you can just go click this one and search for internship. Search for internship. Dia akan tunjukkan mana company yang offer internship. Yeah, dia akan tunjuk. And allowance ni, nampak kat sini, it says paid. Maksudnya memang dia bayar internship because dia di bawah structured internship program. Alright, so when you want to apply, dia ada details lah. Dia akan tunjuk the details description. It's all, everything is there. They explain. And when you want to apply, you can just apply. Click apply. So from here, when you apply, the company akan being notified about your application, and then dia akan communicate lah directly with you if they want to interview you or whatsoever. So dia akan bagi tahu juga lah, this internship ni di bawah mana, SIP, position available berapa, and then dia akan bagi tahu lah the skills that they are looking for, and then the contact person that you can contact. So all is available in the internship application part. So nak tengok lagi tempat lain, you can look for others. Macam tu. Yang ni you can apply. Sini pun boleh juga terus apply. Kalau nak tengok details boleh pergi sini and you can read the full description about the job and the requirement by the company. So this is only for internship, yeah, not for job. It's only for internship. Alright, so that is it. Ada 8 modules dalam MyNext platform that you have to complete in order for you to be, fully like orang kata have a full profile under MyNext platform. Alright. So back to my slide. Demikianlah tadi tentang MyNext internship. So what you can do after this, you can go to www.mynext.my. You go click for my student, and then you can register and do your profiling assessment in MyNext platform. Sekian dan terima kasih. Apapun, kalau anda nak tahu lebih lagi tentang Talangkot punya program, you can always go to our website. You can connect with us dekat LinkedIn. You can go to www.mynext.my. If you want to know more about internship juga, ada My ASEAN Internship. And then, jangan lupa follow us dekat LinkedIn dan juga Instagram. Facebook pun ada. Sekian dan terima kasih.
Once again, thank you Mr. Ardi for the great sharing about the MyNext. Now, the floor is open for the Q&A session. Please feel free to ask your question to our speakers. You may simply type your question in the chat box. So, Mr. Adi, we will wait for the question for our participants.
Can, sure. Thank you.
Mr. Adi, before that, I want to ask, if I am from second year student, if I want to register for the next, I can update the data for every time I register, I will update the data. Or
I mean all the modules that you made that I shared. Okay, so the about me part you can update like anytime, but the rest of the modules you can only take it once. Yeah, if you want to do it again, you can wait for another year. Because kalau kita buat hari ini, contoh, if you allow you to do it like, okay, let's say we allow you to do it today, you complete the profile and everything, and tomorrow you want to redo. Maybe if you allow that, you might not see changes or different in your profile, right? So we only allow it one time. Except for the resume, you can edit that. But the profiling, the catalyst profiling, the employability factor, the other assessment, the IT, the English, you can just do it like one time for a year, and maybe in third year you can come back and do it again and see how improved and how different you are now. Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Ardi.
No worries. Any more questions, guys?
To the participants, please feel free to ask your question to our speaker. You may simply type your question in the chat box.
What degree program you are in, intern?
Bachelor in accounting.
So do you have like what do you have in mind that where do you want to go after graduation later? Big four, big five?
I think I will for Big Four because it was famous in our students. My friends always talk about Big Four. I entered the program about Big Four, so I think I will try to get the Big Four.
Okay, that's good. At least you know you already like have this sort of plan in mind. Like where do you want to go after graduation later, right?
Okay. So there's one question for our participant. There's a question from Sharifah Faza Iza.
Okay.
The question is regarding the internship. How long the duration for the internship? Is that depends on the company?
Okay, it actually depends on because from our side, thank you, Sharifah. From our side, the internship period that we have set minimum is 10 weeks under structured internship program. But we also allow, company will also follow your duration, your university duration. I understand there are two types of duration for UUM, 4 months and 6 months, correct? 4 months and 6 months, right? Intern, the internship type of duration in UUM.
Yes, 6 months.
Ada duration is ada 6 months, ada 4 months.
Yeah.
So most of the time, company will follow your university duration. Yeah.
So for the next question, Mr. Ardi, application for internship open to all programs?
Yes, it's open to all programs. It's open to all programs. Yeah.
So
Any more questions?
So I think that's all for our question today.
Okay.
So with this, we will end our Q&A session. Thank you, Mr. Ardi.
All right. So again, thank you, University of Utara Malaysia, for having me. Thank you, Intan, for moderating the session. Thank you, graduate team, for facilitating me. And then, I hope to see UUM students again in a future event. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And thanks again, Mr. Ardi, for being with us today. To all the participants, don't forget to join our next webinar, Shape Your Future with Top Glove at 3:30 p.m. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Ardi.